Can I ask a couple?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The Mankato series, obviously, to have it come down to this is really important. I don't think people realize that probably you're only going to get one team from the league to go to the NCAA tournament. So this home ice that's at stake here is huge.
Yeah, and that's with the points percentage that we have for this season. Every series has been so great for us. I mean, all the games in league are so big. It's essentially 2 times the points. It's 2 times the wins. It's also 2 times the losses. Our guys have been doing a really good job to try and take points and achieving points each and every series. Mankato is just our next series. Obviously, we're well aware all that's at stake. And it's Augie Mankato. It's a rivalry our fans are familiar with. It just happens to be hockey this time. We're excited to get up there and play.
What makes them so good?
I think they're well structured, they're well coached, they have talent, and they have a heck of a goalie behind them. They're not too terribly different from us. We kind of mirror each other in a lot of aspects. We're a little different in some ways, but 2 teams with a lot on the line, deep in the year, playing for meaningful points, should make for a great weekend.
You guys have been really good on the road. That should give you a lot of confidence going into it.
Yeah, our guys are comfortable playing on the road. Our guys are comfortable playing in big games. It's our next challenge. We're going to learn a lot about our group. I've said it all year. Playing meaningful games late in the season, tremendous for our growth. Can't wait to get up there.
I know last weekend it was a sweep. I know you weren't thrilled necessarily with how well you played.
Yeah.
But what a blast that had to be for your players to have that happen in front of their own crowd.
Yeah, I mean, the energy was awesome, especially Saturday night, the way that student section filled in. Fans came from all over. There was an energy. Without the crowd, we don't achieve the result. I truly mean that. We drew from that energy. Our captain put one home to tie us. The first kid to ever commit to this university scores the game winner. Our guys get to celebrate with the student section at the end of the night. Coaches coach not just for results. We coach the style of game we play. But again, I understand the fans went home thrilled and entertained, and ultimately that's what we want.
Coach, you stole one on Saturday. You said it. How do you feel like the guys have responded in practice this week?
We identify things as we do every week. The process stays the same. The week of preparation is consistent. We've had extremely strong goaltending. The goalie leaned more on us, speaking to the guys from outside the cage. Last weekend, there's some individuals that got to elevate their game, and there's some individuals that need to start contributing. On the flip side, we had some individuals that contributed more that we'd been waiting for. So like any team, there's always moving parts. Elevators are going up, elevators are going down. We just hope there's enough going up when it comes to Friday.
You know, I know kind of going into that series last weekend, the offense had dried up a little bit, but you guys got 10 goals in the weekend. I mean, as a coach, how encouraged were you to just kind of see the offense come to life at this point?
It was good. I liked how our guys were skating. They were ready to go. They had energy. I thought the execution was great in a few occasions. We were able to get to some net fronts. I felt like Saturday we probably turned an eye more towards offense and neglected the defense. Those are all details we can clean up. The way Mankato plays going into this weekend, your defensive zone awareness is going to be paramount. There's constantly guys moving. There's guys trying to get lost. You have to defend as a unit of 5. I know it's cliche, but you have to talk to each other. You have to always be looking over your shoulder, and your senses have to be so heightened to honor that side of the game. Our guys know what to do with the puck when they get it, but we need to keep our own end clean.
A couple guys I would like you to touch on. Obviously, Rhett Pitlick, 29 points for them, former Gopher. He's now at Minnesota State. What makes him such a dynamic player?
I mean, you said it, dynamic. He can score a bunch of different ways. He's just got lightning quick hands. He's quick twitch. He's like Barry Sanders in a sense, where he he can go right or left. His lateral movement is outstanding. He's got a great burst, and he's able to sense some offense and maybe get lost. And he's not afraid to. He can get behind defenders if you lose him for just a second, and he's got that pull away speed. And when he has separation, he knows what to do.
Alex Tracy, I mean, 1.56 GAA, leads the country. You want a Clark Cup with the coach he's got now. I mean, what have you seen from him? I know you've scouted these guys a little bit, but,
yeah.
He hasn't missed a minute in net either.
Well, and you look a year ago, he was splitting time, and it looks like his team plays for him, and he's got to be a well-liked guy in that room. Just to how that group sells out around him, you see a consistency of a guy you're older. He's come in and demanded the net. He's earned his opportunity. He's got a terrific stat line right now. He's their backbone. We know that, and we have to get bodies in front. We're going to have to try to find a way to crack the code.
Yeah. In terms of the power play, obviously Luke had 3 power play goals this weekend. Are you starting to see a little bit of a gel there too? I know you guys have been pretty consistent on the power play all season.
Yeah,
that was a good weekend for you guys.
Yeah, it was a different look. You see a different look this week. We liked that the shots were going in. Mobes did the work through the week. We felt like he was in a good position to be shot ready. He cut a few shots loose that were heavy. And just beat the goalie. And that's one way to score. We obviously know teams are going to be prepared for it now, having not seen it before. And we have another unit we feel like can contribute as well. We got to get them going.
As far as injuries, how is Ula looking? Is he looking like he's going to be ready to go? Or?
He's getting closer. It's pain management at this point with him. We'll see if he'll be available come this weekend. A little illness going around. Not different than a lot of programs. So we have guys on this team who will be ready to go.
So you've been talking about wanting to score more goals, and last weekend you got 10 goals. You think you guys could keep that up going forward?
Hope so. It helps. It helps when guys play a certain way and get rewarded. Again, I think, yes, you want to score more goals. You also you want to grow a part of your game, but not let another part of your game slip. I think we're going in the right direction. Our guys were able to play a bit faster. We were able to bring some pucks into some grade A scoring areas. Want it to be better. It was a step for us.
Kotai, another award. I mean, can you just say another award just to mention what the season he's been having? He's just been racking up the awards this year.
Yep, comfortable talking about Josh. We've been doing it for quite a while now. He's locked in. He's handling a lot of things that happen with success from the outside, like a mature starting goalie in college hockey. He's doing his best to stay in the moment. He's playing for his teammates, and he's keeping his composure. When shots go in, as they will against any goaltender, he does a tremendous job of resetting, making the saves he needs to, even getting, letting a few pucks pass him last weekend. He did what he needed to do to give us a chance to win, and that's there's something to be said about that.
And coming up against Mankato, you mentioned how it's just another game. Is there something you guys are trying to do just to keep it normal? It's a huge game that's coming up this weekend.
I think the good part about our group is we're pretty honest with each other. We're not going to play mind tricks or no sorcery from the coach that's going to get them to ignore that. It's a big weekend for our program, but we've had big weekends all year. You only play each team in your league once. Those points are so important. They've been to North Dakota. They've been to Omaha. They've been to Colorado College. We've played big non-conference weekends. It's going to be a great environment, nothing they haven't played in before. It's our next challenge, and we're not afraid to walk into a challenge. We know that.